SC. I don't know if it's different on any of the other models, but doing the mold door actuator. Somebody come to me, tell me they had already changed it, it still wasn't working. After I did a little research, find out that it's actually two in the same area. And if it's the mold door, like selecting from vent to vent, it's gonna be the harder one. You're gonna have to take out the entire steering column. First, I would say take off this little steering shroud that go across the top to bottom. See this little hole right here? I have a little Torx bit. See what size is this thing? I don't think ain't no but no more. It's a small Torx bit. You you have to see what sizes you got in your thing. Mine ain't marked and came off. But that and in this other little hole, you're gonna have to pop this cover off. So 7 millimeter way up in there, you're gonna have to use the extension to get it. And this is right at the bottom. So once you get those two out, you're gonna have to pry in between the top part and the bottom part to separate them. Cause see, they got these little clips in all the spots. And that's where it snap in there. When you put it back, you're gonna want to do it the same way. After you get that off, you're gonna want to take this bottom cover off down here. The little plastic cover right at the bottom down here. It just snap on there. It'll have a wiring harness on it. It's just snapped in across it, kind of along these contours of it. Let's see, what did that lead to? Whatever this little sensor is on the bracket. I ain't sure what sensor it is, but that's what it leads to. Unplug that. Unsnap these harnesses from these little spots here. See, got the little, and they just snap in the hole. Get you some needle nose or something. Get up under there. Pop it out. Boom. That's the bottom and the shroud around the steering wheel. Now the steering wheel itself, of course, it got a harness going to it. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 connectors on it. Some of the plugs, until you take this shroud connector off, you're not gonna see the connector to unplug it. All of them are the same type. Look at this little thing here. Press it in and pull, and it'll come out. Once you unplug all these, just set this harness to the side with the one from this little bottom cover, and you're gonna see the steering column. Steering column, you can see up here, 1, 2. You got two 10mm screws in the back. Take those out. You could go and take those out first. That's what I do, because the front ones, like, you want the front ones that you got to take out to be like the last one, so you can, hold it and easily get to the bolts while you backing it out. Now, right in the front, see this cover? You don't got to take the instrument cluster out. Once you took this top part of the shroud loose, you could just let it hang and take that bottom off. You won't see them this clear with the steering column on, but just notice where they at. 1, 2, same size, 10mm. It's gonna be on both sides of the steering column. You can see all 4 bolt holes in this picture. Steering column itself, you're gonna want to tie it with something. I always do, because they say the clock spring on them will get damaged if you don't. You don't want to just let it freewheel like this. So tape it up with something. And then, well, you can see the spots where the screw holes were. Right here for the back, here for the front. Now, in the back here, you'll have to get up under there and look. It's another like airbag type sensor. See, can I get a good shot of it? A lot of people, see the shell right up there, was saying they was ending up breaking it. It's kind of hard to get to. Heck, I had a hard time getting it unplugged, but I got it off. It got a little connector like this. And I got 2 wires. But looking at it from under the car, you don't think it sits straight up like this. But it don't. It goes in straight forward like this. And you don't got much slack, so don't let the steering wheel, once you take the screws out, just go everywhere. But you do want to pull it down some. To me, it was easier to get out with it down. Now, you should only have to push these tabs in. But the thing is, looking at it from the back, because it pushes in the way we looking at it in the camera. The tabs on this yellow part are in front of it. So looking at it from this way, you can't really just get to the tabs. But this yellow part, it kind of snaps over it. But if you take the yellow part off, the wire's coming out, because it's actually holding the wires in. And that's how I had to do it, because I for nothing couldn't get these to push in, blind, couldn't see it. But maybe seeing how it is, now I probably could, now that I actually could see how it is. But what you're going to want to do is attempt to reach past that little hump. I don't know why they there, knowing that you need to, get to it from here. But you're trying to get these to press in while you pulling it out. And that'll unlock it. But if you just can't get to it, like I couldn't, this yellow part, it snaps over the top. If you unsnap it, it'll go like upwards. Then the wires will come out. You can unplug the plug, take the black part out of the actual sensor, and then put it back on like I just did. And then when you get ready to put the steering column back up, all you gotta do is just plug it back in. Cause I don't know if you're gonna be able to get to these like this, cause I couldn't. I don't know why it's made like that. I think you're supposed to take the yellow thing off. It's just hard to do. But so you won't break your sensor. That's how I did mine. Okay. And once you got it down, you unplug that. That's it. You could take it. Well, now the screw that mounts it to the shaft, you got to come down here. Is one T40 right down there in the floor. Once you take take it out, it'll pop right off. You don't gotta fight it like most cars. It got a good bit of slack in it, and you take that out, and the whole column will come right out. And then if you look, let's see, if you look to the right, because you'll never be able to get through the small crack it's in with the steering column in. This sensor, this actuator right here that the light's on is the mold door. Now look at it. Cause this the tricky part. Is two in the same spot. So if somebody told you they changed it and they didn't fix it, and it's the mold door, and they didn't take the steering column out, they probably didn't change the right one. See, this the mold door up here. If you look right below it in that little corner, see it's another one. See, mold door. And I think that's the one I want to say it is like the mold door for like the floor, to put like the air on the floor vents. But they right by each other. This one you could probably do without taking the column out. But the one up high, right behind the steering column, that's the actual mold door to make it blow out the front vent. So if you changed it like the other one and it didn't fix it, it's because it's not the right one. But there's that, and put it back together. You say I'm catching.